the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on that light, babe. That light I've never known. Ain't no use in turning on that light. I'm on the dark side of the road. Wishing, wondering, walking down this road. I once loved a woman, a child I've been told. I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in calling out my name like you never did before. Ain't no use in turning out my name. I can't hear it anymore. Wish there was something you would do or say. Try to make me change my mind and stay. But we never did much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. You know, I have such a fondness for this song. I've been singing this song for 50 years, and it makes me think of so many wonderful things. In December of 1967, I got drafted. That wasn't one of the wonderful things. But I went down to be inducted. They turned me down. They rejected me. I was devastated. So I went to San Francisco with my devastation. Got to San Francisco in January of '68. I was there for about 3 months before I realized that in January of 1968 in San Francisco, there were 3 people who didn't do drugs. It was me, Corky Siegel, some guy we heard about. I was 20 years old when I was in San Francisco. I was about to turn 21. And I really didn't fit in. I felt very confused while I was there, and I thought I'm going to be 21 pretty soon. And I was sort of sophisticated back then. I liked the idea of a martini with a Roquefort stuffed olive and a prime rib of beef juice. I didn't want to sit and do LSD underneath a Janis Joplin poster. So I decided I better go back to Chicago. Well, I turned 21 in April and I came back in May. And the folk music scene was just starting to get going in 1968. It was centered around the Earl Motown. And my brother Fred had been working there for the last 6 months, but I just turned 21. I was able to go in there, and I used to go to the open mics, the Hoots, and I'd sing every Tuesday night. I'd say hello to Earl, the owner. He'd wink at me, "How you doing, kid?" I never got a gig. I did that all summer long, hoping I'd get a gig. Well, at the end of the summer, Earl Bianchi, the owner, came up to me and said, "Kid, I'm going to give you 2 nights." I was so excited. He gave me 2 nights. It was a Wednesday and Thursday. It was the last week of August during the Democratic National. But I was so excited. It was my first 2 nights in show business. And I went out and bought new shirts, new slacks, and I came to work at night. There was about 15 people in the audience, and I'm doing this song, "Don't Think Twice, It's Alright." And I'm playing this this little guitar part. And I'm staring out at the audience, but out of my peripheral vision, I see Vincent Price with some really young, beautiful blonde girl. And they were French kissing. And I thought, this is pretty good for my first night in show business. I also wondered if that woman he was with ever saw the movie The House of Wax. Anyway, so I could hear them talking a little bit. They weren't loud, but he was talking. I could hear him as I was playing these chords. I could hear Vincent Price say to her, you know, I'm staying at the Water Tower Hotel over on Chicago Avenue, right off of Michigan Avenue. And they gave me a portable phonograph record player. And I've got all of his records. And they left to hear my records. On my very first night in show business. I went on to play this song for the next 30 years. I love this song so much. 30 years later, I'm playing this song for some young guy opening up a club in Roscoe Village. I was playing this song, and I got off the stage, and he said, that was a nice set you did. He said, that song, Don't Think Twice, is all right. I said, yeah. He said, that's a great song. I said, sure it is. He said, did you write that? I said, yeah. He said, do you have any others? I sang him 50 songs that night. That one about Blowing in the Wind brought me to tears.